Arcadia, how are you doing?
Hello, saya baik.
Okay, you can speak a little bit of Indonesian now.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
a little bit. Yep.
A little bit. So Arcadia, I understand that this is your stage name, right? But we want to know, what is your full name? What is your real name? We want to know a little bit more about you.
Nama saya Michael Bucado. And actually, all of the people in the industry just call me Coach or Coach Arc, Coach Arcadia. No one really calls me Michael unless it's outside esports industry.
Now, I want to know, where did you get this name, Arcadia?
I got this from back when I was a kid. I really like to play games, console games, especially a Dreamcast. It's a very old console. And there's a game that is called Skies of Arcadia. And it's one of the game that I really like. That's why I got my name from that game. Yeah.
So Coach Arcadia, I want to know, how old are you now? Is this public?
Well, I just turned actually 30 years old. A little bit old now. Yeah.
That's not old. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's chill. Awesome. So that means you have a lot of experience in this field.
Yeah. Compared to players, feel like it's a relatively high age. Because most of the Mobile Legends players, they're very young.
Okay, so you're 30 now, and you've had a lot of experience, if I'm not mistaken, correct, in this esports industry. Now, my question is, which team have you played for, or even coached for? Were you a player before?
Yeah, actually, back in 2017, that's the year I started my esports career. And I was a professional ML player also. And then after that, back in MPL Season 5, that's the time I started coaching. Yeah. And my former team is actually Echo. I was the former head coach there.
Okay, so you used to be the coach for Echo in the Philippines.
Yeah.
All right. What made you transition from a player to become a coach?
Well, that time I was actually about to quit esports already because I want to focus on other stuff. But I had an offer from my former coach also. He asked me if I could coach Sun Sparks. That's the time that I made the realizations about myself that it's time to try other stuff. And before, when I was a player, I was also the captain. So I think that's something that I am comfortable with, like showing leadership to other people. Yeah.
Okay, showing leadership, shot calling as well, is
Yes.
something that you have experience with.
Yes,
Now, my
correct.
question is, which one do you like better,
What?
player or coach?
I think that's a subjective question, but I would
It's okay.
say
We want to know from you. We want to know more about you.
I would say I enjoy coaching now, yeah, compared to being a player before. Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, so you came from the Philippines. You were Echo's ex-coach now.
Yes.
And now you're here in Indonesia and for RRQ. How did this happen?
Basically, I just got a random offer from someone, and then he asked if I want to coach an Indonesian team. At first, I was very hesitant, and I didn't want it at first because I'm actually afraid of working overseas because I'm afraid to get homesick. That's one of my concern. But when I learned that it was RRQ that is offering me, so that's the time I got interested with it. Yeah.
Why are you interested because of RRQ?
Well, we know that RRQ is a powerhouse here in Indonesia. So that's something that's challenging for me because I'm looking also at the other tournaments after MPL, which is the M Series. Yeah.
So you just mentioned that you know RRQ to be one of the most powerful teams in Indonesia, one of the powerhouses of Indonesia. Now, coming into RRQ now from the Philippines, do you feel any doubts or even pressure joining this team?
Yeah, as for doubts, I think I don't have any doubts at the moment because I made to myself very clear that what path I'm going to take. So I'm 100% sure about this. And as for the pressure, I believe in general that life always has pressure. And it's just how you handle that pressure, how you work under pressure. That's something that I look at. Yeah.
Wow, that's very inspiring. Okay, awesome. Okay, so you understand that RRQ has one of the largest fan bases in Indonesia, right? So I bet a lot of RRQ fans out there, they're wondering what exactly is going to be your role or even your job in RRQ.
Well, technically, I'll be one of the coaches of the RRQ. So I'll work as a technical coach. I will mainly focus, but not limited to their rotations, their play style, and their identity. Yes.
So you are going to be working alongside Coach Phil as well as Coach Achil.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So coming into this coach position, what do you know about RRQ beforehand?
Well, just like what I've said earlier, I know RRQ is a powerhouse in Indonesia, and I feel like they're really one of the most respectable team here, and all I can say is they're very dominant. Yeah.
What do you feel makes RRQ the strongest?
I think it's also their bonding. I've been with them for only 2 days, but I see their camaraderie and they really love each other. That's why they can perform at their best. Yeah.
Okay, that's so wholesome. Okay, cool. From what you've gathered about RRQ Hoshi, what have you seen about them? What's your favorite moment maybe by them, maybe during tournaments, international, or even their national championships?
Actually, my favorite moment in RRQ would be their back-to-back champion back in Season 5 and Season 6 because I believe we shared the same feeling because back in Sun Sparks, we were also able to get that achievement in Season 4 and Season 5. So basically, we were the first back-to-back champion in the Philippines. So I think something that we commonly share. Yeah.
Nice, thank you. So you've mentioned that you spent 2 or 3 days with RRQ Hoshi, right? So we want to know a little bit more about that. Just a little bit more. Who's your favorite player from RRQ Hoshi?
I would say all of them because they're all cool kids. And so I would not single out a single person. I feel like all of them are really nice guys, yeah.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you to compete this season?
100.
100, okay,
yeah.
we like that.
Let's get it on. I'm really excited for the MPL to start. Yeah.
So coming into MPL Season 10, like I mentioned before, I think the fans want to know a little bit more about you as well. So do you have any messages perhaps to the RRQ Kingdom?
Alright. Terima kasih to all the RRQ Hoshi fans, and I'm really excited to be part of RRQ. And I just want to ask for your support through our ups and downs because we know that this is gonna be a challenging journey, but we will enjoy it at the same time. So we want you to be there always for us.
So thank you so much, Arcadia. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit more about you. We are super excited. I can also speak on behalf of the RRQ Kingdom that we're really excited to see what changes you can make here, especially coming into MPL Season 10. So good luck, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Terima kasih.